Hello guys, so today we're doing the first AI one well I did in such a long time. I used to do these all the time, but I realized the reason the game has been crashing, number one is because I put 60 plus civs. Every time I put 60 plus civs on any map, the game crashes because my computer is super weak. So you know what, I'm just gonna just stick with 40 civs. I'll probably install they use different mods in other videos, but I guess 40 is, a fine amount, and yeah, the civs are going normally. Basically they're not like lagging or anything, or something like that, like they were in the first turn because there was 60 civs. So yep, we put it on deity difficulty, so every civ has two settlers, basically. And we're gonna go for like the first 20 minutes, and we're gonna go for every civ in the game, yeah. So yeah, let's count this. We start in America first. No, Australia. So Australia, we have two civs here. We have Bowser and we have Iron Man. They're the only civs in Australia. Here, there's no one in Indonesia, but there is Chad. Here, they finally did it. They finally gave Chad a civilization. Okay, they finally did it. They finally did our wishes, what we wanted. A civilization based off of Chad. No one starts here, except, and we have three civilizations. Two civilizations actually. That guy didn't get to start yet, but yep. Yo. So now we have Meta Knight. We have, of course, Captain Marvel. Everyone's least favorite Snoopy. Actually, everyone's least favorite superhero is Squirrel Girl. Nobody likes Squirrel Girl. Professor. I'm still waiting for that Tuvalu civilization. We also have Dr. Eggman. We also have South Carolina. I also made well snow towers are not completely useless in this game, so we have the Diva, the Knights from Sword Art Online, that's the only animated civilization. We have Porky from Earthbound or Murder Free. He's from both of them though. Deadpool, Mexico, which is in Russia. We also have Singapore, which actually this is the first Singapore civilization that actually we can actually have more than one city. We have okay, North America. I haven't done with Europe yet. We have Bubsy, and we only have like three guys in Europe. We have Darth Vader, we have King Deity, and we have the UNSC. Those are the only guys in Europe. Oh, we also have a guy in Scandinavia too. We also have Loki in Scandinavia. Here we have Putin and Wakanda. Those are the only two. And of course, four. Here we also did in Takeo. We have the Capitol Hill. Remember that thing that happened like a year ago? That thing that was on the news where these guys took part of Seattle? Well, someone made that into a civ. I put in this AI only. Yeah. Next is Yossi. So you have the Yossi civ. And yeah, we have Africa here. So we have Oklahoma, Swak, we have High Charity from Halo, the Covenant. We have Venom, Mario, Wario, and Primal Yoga. Then we have South America, we have Tracer, we have Trump, we have the Pikmin. Yes, the Pikmin get a civilization. And Waluigi. We also get Minecraft. Obama. We have Microsoft. Yep, there's a Microsoft civilization. Kim Jong Un. Halo. Alright. Oh, that's the not Halo. Quad. And we have Soviet Union and the Tails from Sonic. So yep, there we go. There's all of your civs sorted out. And yeah, some of these civs are new civs. Tails, for example, Tails and Yoshi are just very, very recent created civs. Civ of Darth Vader, that's a new one. Singapore, that's a new one as well. And also can see set like large empires as well. We're not going to see Tiny Porky, that's actually a new one. The old one was a gray color. South Carolina. I've been wondering why they don't have a in South Carolina. They don't have Oklahoma, they don't have Mississippi, Alabama. Now they do. They also have Mississippi, Alabama, Montana, all the missing states. So we want to do the 50 US state battle on a US map. We can now do that. Yeah, including USA itself. We have Meta Knight. And now we don't have to use the Palpatine one anymore. Every single time. Bowser's Gravity Gauntlet. I find fire all from series are called real names. Yeah, I sacrificed a lot of my time trying to get this to work. And I finally did. I just had to reduce the civ count. And eliminate save states, but save states don't really do anything anyways. We have King Dedede. And yeah, we don't have to worry about any broken civs because I didn't move any civs because the first time I did 60 civs and I moved civs and there were civs that were just broken, they wouldn't settle or anything. You know, there. I also had 60 civs on, so that was probably another reason why. Like some civs weren't able to get a second city out because some civs just blocked them off from settling in a second city. But yeah, now everybody is able to have more than one city, so. And yes, every civ does have a chance of winning. No civs are screwed up either. I don't have to intervene and move anything. While Weezy's still struggling to put the settler down. Yeah, there's already these guys are already denouncing each other. Africa's could probably fill up the fastest. So many civs actually started here. Pantheon founded. Who founded it? Loki did. Europe might fill up pretty fast too, but there's only like 4 civs. The 5 civs really in Europe. Don't really think Yeah, I don't think Putin's gonna try to go get Covenant. That's not surprising. They put a pantheon because the Covenant is basically like they basically worship the Forerunners in Halo. If you have not played Halo, then that's spoiled basically the entire plot. Well, the entire themes and plots of Halo. You know, there. But yeah, all of Halo is basically about the Covenant who want to reactivate Covenant rings because they believe they're like the god and they want to eliminate humans off the face of the planet. Oh, and also one thing is the Penguin mod doesn't work anymore, so it's a pretty sad thing. We won't see the Penguin Empire, Pengu with 60 cities, you know, and it says either all starve to death or he just takes over the world, or everybody the crowds warn him and he gets defeated like really quickly. So yeah, so I'm gonna wait to see who has the first ever. You usually start seeing it like around turn 14. This is deity difficulty, so the turns are gonna go faster. Technology is gonna go faster. Waluigi is the only civ about a second city. Waluigi is the only one. Waluigi is not even doing the worst. John Waffle is doing the worst. And Ford and Loki, and Waluigi only has one city. Pantheon has been founded by Mexico. Who's John Waffle leader of? Oh, South Carolina actually is. But Waluigi is falling down the list. I find this funny that Professor has a unit called Weaponized Bug. He has two of them now. Pantheon founded. I probably won't be able to see it because the turn said it already. So it's an overview. So it was Professor. They're gonna found a religion based off of the video games. That's gonna be like the main religion of Professor. The video games. They do South Carolina has a third seller. Diva has a third. Has a third seller. Porky. Deadpool does not. Bubsy already have. Bubsy's gonna force people to play as bad games. Golden Age. Darth Vader. Third seller. Yeah, everybody basically has a third settler. Oklahoma, everybody. Shrek. Everybody's gonna try to get that third city. There are some civs that are very aggressive in settling cities. Some of these civs are very aggressive in settling cities. Even freaking Bubsy civilization is freaking one of those civs that is basically like the obsession is like settling a bunch of cities. Basically. Same thing with Microsoft. They're like third city now. City of Fire. I just find this city name is so funny. Cities of Windows is not genuine. That doesn't sound those I can say, but this is like a pretty bad spot to start in. Or maybe the civ's just broken. But it's more than likely the spot, so Oklahoma Stardust Pantheon. Because of how unbelievably bad the spot is. Usually the civ that starts here doesn't really do anything. They are building another settler, so they have two settlers now, and they're not doing anything with them. Pantheon has been founded by Asgard. Arsenal has created the Great Library, and everybody's trying to enter the classical era already. Waluigi's now gonna have his own city. Why is Obama gonna settle here? Like, what would be the point? Why would Obama settle there? Diva has two. Why would he need two? Here's the best city name, Highway. Grand Zam has been known as the best city in the classical era. Yeah, there was a feature in Civilization Revolution that they add as a mod where they show the greatest cities. And surprised they didn't put this in they didn't put it in the newer games. Like Aquapolis. Not really catched up on the Marvel War, but the Pantheon was founded. I'll have to go see that. So Darth Vader formed in there's around 8 Pantheons now. Yeah, in Star Wars, the Sith and the Jedi are basically like religions. They're no different than religions. People with the pointiest sticks, Todd Howard, 5214. Oh, is that the weaponized bug? That must be like an emergency unit or something. Marvel corpses, blood wolves, the pantheon of gods. What gods does Captain Marvel worship? Yeah, I bet they're gonna start the religion of Brie Larson. I wouldn't be surprised. I think the best religion would be the religion of pine cones. I wish they made this like connected. I know there's like a canal here, but I think it would be perfect today. Just made something so you can make a canal city here if you wanted to. Next time I'll do it. I'll do it on a small map. I want to do AI only where we have all the continents connected. The Pantheon has been founded. Literally everyone's found in a Pantheon. The Marvel characters are all found in Pantheons. That is probably gonna escape this area. Diva has two more settlers. Religion founded by Catholicism has been founded by Mexico. Select song. The ogres. Ogres. Dr. Eggman and Taro of Grilled One Diva. Don't really think. Thing is, this is like what was the crowd so early? They might take Incion. That's like very close. Now I guess the Bubsy universe. I just find it funny that they made a civilization called the Bubsy universe. There's like someday someone woke up and I'm gonna make a Bubsy civilization. The Pantheon has been founded. Literally. So you have one, two. We have Yoga. Now Yoga has one. All these guys. I haven't really checked here yet. There wasn't really anything going on here. Pikmin have B cities. And Waluigi has B cities. Minecraft Settle has been stuck here. They're like, where should we go? The city of Xbox. I haven't really checked here. Man, don't really take the city of Incion. If they destroy the melee units, the city of Incion is pretty weak, so But that says like isolated. I don't know why they put that. I don't know why they didn't put like here, like right by the big city. They destroy that warrior. Cause yeah, if they can't get a melee unit to take the city, then they lose. They can't get. They won't be able to have it. One of those. Traits. What's the wisdom with traits or what? Like, I think if Kisner is the future, they have been. I wonder. But going, but you have traits that start a pantheon. Wait, never. Microsoft has so many units. Steve has finished the museum. How Canales? Yeah, they don't really have any melee units here. They're just sitting. That set was gonna be taken. He was gonna take the settler. I don't know why they're putting it over there. Junkyard America started worshiping their gods. Yoshi has 4 cities. We'll do one more turn. We have never taken on Australia. Bowser has 3 cities and Iron Man has 2 cities. And you have this basically about this video. Goodbye.